Hey, you know that guy whose life I saved, Emilio? He called in yesterday morning. Or I called him because he was in the newspaper bad-mouthing me, saying that I don't take care of him. So I got pissed off and I called him and we worked things out. And then I even got him a shot at a job working for a sanitation company. He never got in touch with the guy.
Of course not.
So Emilio's here now. He wants to tell me something.
What would he do if he didn't have complaints?
Hey, Emilio. Hey, overalls. I'm wearing overalls, Emilio. You know, Emilio, you're a nice-looking guy. You're strong. You're able-bodied. You always have a smile. You speak well. I don't know what your beef is. And you know what? I was thinking about you last night. Believe it or not, you got me thinking about you after I read that article in the newspaper. I don't have it in front of me right now, but...
Right.
Did you finally read it?
Yeah, I did. I read it, and I felt your vibe. I felt you thinking about me. That's why I said, hey, that's a lot of stuff to clear up over here.
Yeah,
you know?
well, you definitely...
felt your vibe.
Yeah. Well, I called him up, and he did a backpedal. He said he never said any of those things, and he was misquoted, and that he really meant them about Dominic, the lawyer, not me. But you never mentioned...
Videotape.
No.
Here.
Gary listened to all those tapes. You don't have the interview you gave the woman. Do you have the tape of the interview you gave the woman?
No, he doesn't have that.
I have the phone recorded, the answer machine messages where she called asking me for a story. She called me. She looked for me. Okay, and then...
How high are you? Are you high right now?
No, I'm not.
You are not stoned? Man, I've been stoned.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Nah. I don't.
You're not on anything right now?
No, I'm not. Nothing at all.
You're willing to take a test?
Sure.
All right.
Let me have it.
Pee into this cup.
Should have called me yesterday. I had a full bladder.
And I'll test your urine.
So, yeah, and she was also asking me about...
So listen to the article. I wake up yesterday morning, and here it is.
He's not going to have anything to corroborate his own
of course
testimony
not.
here that he didn't say all this stuff.
Howard Stern treatment of man whose life he saved. This is great. You got to hear this. Listen.
Have we ever been able to get those people on the phone, by the way?
No, they won't come on the air, or Gary's tried.
That's another reason why I came in. I have her direct number, her pager, and the Daily News number.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. She still won't come on the air with us. Listen to this.
She don't know.
There are those in New York who would see the man on a ledge and yell jump. Instead, Howard Stern talked Emilio Bonilla down from the GWB last December after he called him on a cellular phone. But Stern may not have heard the old saying, if you save a man's life, you are responsible for it. I definitely have heard that saying. I just don't know if I'm going to...
Who believes it?
Yeah. The unemployed Bonilla now claims Stern blew him off after he asked for more help, which is not true. I said, you saved my life, man, and there's nothing for me. I'm miserable, Bonilla told the News. Marion Davis is the reporter, by the way. Howard said something like, what do you want me to do, take you in and support you? Bonilla claims Stern talked him into coming on the show by promising meals and gifts that never materialized. Now, what are you saying that for? Why are you saying I promised you meals and gifts?
I said the show. Dominic did.
Dominic doesn't represent the show.
Tape. Okay, I have on tape what he said, and this is what she heard, and she put a twist on it.
Yeah, but why did you say Dominic? I didn't say it.
That's why we could call her. I have her numbers. We could ask her why. I'm ready to retract the story.
Bonilla said, I just went and poured my heart and guts out, and it was all for nothing. So, in other words, this thing makes it seem like I somehow took advantage of Emilio after saving his life, and now I'm some kind of scuzzball.
I'm here to say that's not true. That's why I came in. I want to clear it all up.
Yeah, but now it's in the newspaper.
Well, and I'm here saying that it's bogus. I'm going to retract it.
Bonilla said, I just feel exploited.
Sounds like you're pretty disgruntled.
He is disgruntled. You know what, because I've heard him, and then on the air yesterday, he did act disgruntled. Well, you did, man. You did abandon me. I make these phone calls to you, and you don't let me in.
Yeah, call.
I had just got up.
Yeah.
I wasn't all there. I'm awake now, so it's all cool.
And then on top of it, to boot, so then I get him another job offer. This guy runs a sanitation company out in Jersey.
Yes.
Does Emilio rush to call the guy after the show? No. What happened?
I got busy. I had to get my kid in school, and I had a lot of running around.
So how can you say I don't help you?
You're too busy to have a job.
You do help me.
You're too busy to have a job.
I'm busy writing. I've been writing my ass off.
And writing what?
Lyrics, music.
You see that?
That's my thing. That's what I want.
That's a waste of time.
Why?
Because, how old are you now?
30.
Right, exactly.
How long have you been writing these lyrics?
Musical genius.
5 years since like 1990.
Emilio, musical genius.
And all the time you've asked me, what can we do? What can we do? That's one thing that I want to say.
Well, sing a song. Let me hear.
No, I don't sing. I don't have the vocals. I write. That's my...
Let me hear 3 lines.
I don't have no lyrics.
You don't have anything?
Well, I want to put together a demo, and I want to,
Here's a lyric
put it out there.
You need to get a yob. A yob, a yob, a yob, a yob. And stop waiting for Howard to do something. What?
Now, what do you think? Howard doesn't sing. He's going to do a demo for you?
No, of course not.
What do you want me to do with your song?
Nothing. It's exposed. That's good enough.
All right, good.
That's good enough.
So I've done enough.
Dominic's on the phone.
Uh-oh.
On the hotline.
And who else is on here?
The guy that offered Emilio the job.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Dominic. You on?
What did we do wrong to this guy? We got the criminal charges dismissed. I sent the lawyer to court for him. What's
I don't know, but he's
mental hospital. What else?
He's bad-mouthing me in the newspaper, but then he's saying he didn't say it.
Yeah, he's trying to badmouth you, Dominic, but it always comes out Howard.
Yeah, I think this was Howard.
But I think what's really going on, he's got the look of love, if you know what I mean.
Maybe he's in love with you.
Are you in love with me, Emilio? Huh?
See, now here's a guy who acts like he's in love. You're right.
Yeah. Hey, Joe. Is it Joe here?
Hello?
Johnny.
Yeah. Johnny is his name?
Yeah,
Johnny. I'm sorry. I thought your name was Joe.
Okay.
Hey, Johnny. What happened? Emilio never called you?
I figured he'd call 5 minutes after he hung up saying, wow, I got to leave for a job.
Right.
I mean, this guy don't want to work. You hit the nail on the head. He don't want to work.
I know.
I was shell-shocked. There was a lot of stuff going on after
A lot of stuff. It takes 2 minutes to make a phone call and say, you know what, I appreciate the offer. Whether A, you're going to take it, or B, you know what, can I call you back tomorrow? This way you give the guy you give the guy, you give me some kind of a shot. I came in.
No, you don't understand.
You don't have any need for lyrics, though, do you?
Yeah, Johnny, would you like a singing garbage man?
When we're broke, I sing the blues. I got needs for lyrics.
When Emilio was collecting the garbage, couldn't he sing a few songs?
Yeah, he could whistle while he works.
Right.
He'll do whatever he wants, but he's not going to work here because he didn't even call me.
Right, Johnny.
I got another offer for him now.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to drive him back to the bridge.
Right.
He wants to go.
Johnny, let me just say
I'll give him Imus's number.
Yeah.
See what I'll get from that.
Hey, Johnny, let me say something here.
Thing.
Yeah, exactly, Emilio. Emilio knows that.
Yeah.
Johnny, when you offer a guy a job, usually he'll call right away and say thank you.
If he wants to work.
Yeah, Emilio, what's going on? Now now I don't want to hear you bad-mouthing me anymore. I mean, I've done everything I can for you.
I know, there's job number 2. You're doing the right thing.
Right.
I never, like I said, that's going to be retracted, and, I got the tapes to back it. This is what I play, and this is what was said.
Okay.
Howard, I don't think that Emilio... I don't think Emilio's looking for a job. When he was on the bridge, he had more cellular phones than the president.
I still have it. It's right here.
It's true. For a guy who needs a job, how come you have all these cellular phones?
You got all these gadgets.
I like to stay in touch.
Right.
Stay in touch with who? You don't have a job. And beepers.
Yeah, but I got properties. I got tenants calling me,
Oh, you do have properties?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. So what are you worried about?
You're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Why isn't he back on his job?
I don't know what's going on.
What was he doing at the post office with the...
Well, that's how I got there, to begin with.
Hey, Dominic,
not enough.
Who's more media hungry, Emilio or Joey Buttafuoco?
No, but Emilio, why are you not back at the post office?
Yeah, why aren't you back at the post office?
I have an interview sometime this week, as a matter of fact, okay? After that, chances are I'll return to work. I don't like to talk too much about the job because, you don't
want to get in trouble.
You're too busy bad-mouthing Howard.
Yeah. So you got yourself in the newspaper bad-mouthing me. You worked yourself back in.
They called me.
Yeah.
Everything was cool. I just came
in Emilio's defense. In Emilio's defense, I will say that reporter definitely had an agenda against me.
Sure. But doesn't everybody?
Yeah.
It's like you were down with the Celine thing, whatever, and I figured, let's keep kicking a dead horse. Let's start up a ruckus, and now it's negative. Let's keep it there. And that's obviously what she wanted, because even she asked me for Helen Trimble's number. Right. Okay, I called Helen, exactly.
Helen Trimble is the woman who approached Emilio on the bridge.
She jumped out of her car to save him.
Yeah, you called her.
Yeah, I called her to make sure it was okay, and then fine. So Marion called me back. I gave her a number. She called Helen. They spoke because I spoke with Helen after that.
And Helen probably said a bunch of nice things about me, so they couldn't get in the story.
Thank you.
Yeah, it didn't support the story that somehow I had abandoned Emilio. I didn't abandon the guy.
Do you understand the difference between you and Helen now?
Yeah, Helen knows how to handle things, and you don't.
But actually, he is looking for a job. I think he's looking for his own talk show.
I know. Well, that's what I said. I said Emilio's looking for a talk show.
Wait a minute, I got it. Let's set him up an interview with Tom.
No, you set him up in a different job.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And then he can get rejected from that job. We did our best.
Yeah, he's already gotten rejected from that.
You did plenty for him. I can't believe that Dominic did for everybody did for him. He still wants more.
Right.
Who's it, Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny.
You want to do something like you got to persevere. You got to keep going. You got to start somewhere and end up where you want to go.
I'm going to tell you something. Johnny might be a guy who started out in the sanitation business, but now Johnny's got 100 people working for him.
Exactly.
Johnny's got a whole thing going. You should listen to a guy like Johnny.
Right, but Johnny, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Didn't your secretary or your receptionist tell you that I called yesterday at 4:10?
Let me tell you something. My girls tell me every message I get. You never call this office.
Well, who answers the phone around 4:10? Maybe we should ask her, because I did call you.
4:10 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Look at this.
You left at 4 o'clock.
I left at 3:45.
He's already arguing with his boss.
Meanwhile, you didn't even tell me. You just said before you had no time to call. Now all of a sudden you called? Let me tell you something. I've met guys like you for the last 12 years I've been working here. Always an excuse. I got an excuse. My dog died. The cats ran away. You don't want to work.
I didn't think it was a big emergency thing. You know, I was going to get to you. I was going to call you today.
Sounds like a good job.
Man.
What is that?
No rush in getting a job.
Yeah, that's not a high priority.
I thought you needed a job.
I'm busy writing, you know.
You're right.
He's going to go to his garbage truck and pick up garbage every day. Ask him, look at him. He looks like he wants to do that.
You know what, Howard, though? I think Emilio's definitely starstruck because, you know, we got a phone call a couple of weeks ago from a book company. Emilio's shopping around his bio, but nobody's interested.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Emilio, is that right?
Yeah.
You've been shopping your bio?
People are telling me, you know, you got an interesting life, everything that happened and all the press, you know, put it in a book and stuff.
Oh, man.
You know?
Howard,
that
you know
book
what's
could be about
amazing?
a page.
I know.
Amazing. Everybody said that it was a hoax when you did, when he jumped.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he did the hoax.
Right.
He just wanted to get on the air with you.
No, I don't think so. I think you were legitimately depressed.
I don't know.
And to back it, check it out.
He
You
was.
have tapes to back that too?
Yeah,
No, I've
he
been
does.
diagnosed with ADD. This is something I didn't know I had. So this goes way beyond the
How long you got to live?
Oh, no, not
It's not ADD.
Oh, ADD. I can't spell so good, my brother.
You know what that is?
What is that?
Attention deficit disorder.
I would
big
agree
deal.
with that.
What do you mean?
Everybody has that, man.
No,
Dominic has that. Yeah.
I got that.
It's called lazy.
Yeah. Attention deficit disorder.
Too lazy to pay attention.
Too lazy to
that's
call
right.
Johnny and get your job.
Well, I've been reading up on it.
Johnny, are you still interested in Emilio, or you've had it with him?
I tell you, I mean, it just left a real bad taste in my mouth.
Johnny, you know what that means, don't you, when a guy doesn't jump on a situation like that?
I didn't expect you to sit by the phone, though. I mean, you know, I tried calling you. I didn't know you were out of here, you know, at 4.
I'll tell you, but the thing is, you got off the phone with Gary around, what, 6:30? Why didn't you call me at 6:35?
Yeah, why wouldn't
you? were still in bed. You said you had a sore throat. You couldn't say, hey, Johnny, do me a favor. I'll call you back tomorrow.
Johnny, what time do your men get there in the morning to start picking up the garbage?
It varies, but most of my men come in around 6.
Oh, please.
Yeah, he's saying Emilio will never get there.
Yeah, Emilio wants to know, can he pick up the garbage around 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah, noon to...
Yeah, I mean, can he just be on a schedule where he comes in when he feels like it?
Could I dream about picking up the
definitely
garbage?
not. The regimented schedule.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like Dominic got to know him pretty good, I guess, dealing with him all that time.
Yeah.
And it just sounds like he doesn't want to work.
But he actually is a nice guy.
I'm sure he is.
He's just a...
But he don't want to do menial labor. He wants somebody to give him a $100,000 job.
Yeah, he wants to be the president of IBM.
Doesn't happen.
Dominic, you want to hear a tape?
Got to persevere, man.
Right.
Does Dominic want to hear
Because you know what? Even if you take a garbage job, in 2 or 3 years, you can end up being a supervisor.
Well, you know what? But you know what?
Hey, Johnny, you got guys who are making about $50,000 a year with you, right?
Definitely. Drivers, definitely.
Yeah.
With overtime. But you know what, Howard, too? He comes from the Bronx. I'm in Jersey City. Do you know how many towns he has to drive through to get to me? If he keeps his eyes open, he can look around. Maybe coming to work, he can find something better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to use all your options.
Right.
You can't lay in bed and call Howard and think you're going to get a job.
That's right. You don't even roll your breakfast joint until about 8:30, right?
He rolls it the night before, so he just wakes up and lights it.
Yeah.
My breakfast burrito.
All right, my friends. Thank you. All right, Emilio, I'm going to ask you to shape up or ship out, my friend. You must shape up and give the proper interview.
Wait a minute. Don't you want to find out proper etiquette now? What is it that Emilio expects you to do from now on?
All right, let's clear the air once and for all. If a reporter calls you, are you going to tell them that I'm supposed to do something for you?
I ain't going to speak to no one, and I ain't going to give nothing negative. I ain't going to let them talk me into it, negotiate.
Do you want me to do anything more for you?
You've done it all. You
I've
saved
done it
my
all.
life. That's good enough. You know,
all right, but have I abandoned you?
No, you haven't.
I mean, have I tried to get you a job?
Yes, you have.
On 2 occasions?
Yes, you did.
All right. Would you say that...
Have we invited you to various functions?
Yes, you did. The birthday show.
I know you're angry because I know that Robin didn't. She signed your book and said thank you and said hello, Emilio, but you didn't feel that was enough.
I don't know what else I was supposed to do.
Right.
No, that was fine. It was just me, you know. I guess the pressure, the stress. I don't know. I just thought
what is it, Baba Booey?
Different.
Do you want to speak to a guy who's been out of work for a month and would kill for the job that Emilio hasn't even called for yet?
I'm going to get off. Let me just say one thing before I get off. There is a fellow from California named Frank Abamarco, who is a producer, who actually called me about the possibility of doing a movie here about Emilio and you're saving his life and everything, and I did try to put something together there, but it just doesn't have enough.
Yeah, that'll be in the box office for a day.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny,
all right.
a break.
Thank you, Dominic.
I appreciate it, Dominic.
Right.
I know you've been looking out.
Hello?
Yeah.
And so you would love a job with Johnny, right?
Oh, absolutely, Howard.
You've been busting your ass looking for a job
What's your
like that.
situation?
My situation is I'm married and I have 2 kids, and I've been out of work for about a month.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of work do you do?
Well, actually, I was in wholesale meat.
You were a truck driver?
I was a truck driver, yeah. I've done a little bit of everything, selling, driving, loading, unloading.
I can't believe I'm interviewing a guy on the air.
Well, interview him. To show Emilio how it's done.
You have a CDL? Certified driver's license?
Well, actually, I don't have a CDL.
Well, are you willing to, like, maybe get one day?
Yeah, get one.
I mean, you're very welcome to come down and see me. I was given a job to Emilio. I made room for him. It was a $5 job. I mean, I think you're looking for a little more than that. But, I mean, I'll definitely talk to you. You know, well, I've been here 12 years. I've seen guys come and go. Must be 1,000 guys already.
Yeah.
You know, guys come, they work for a week, get some money, they split. That's just the way it is.
Oh, well, I'll take a job. I need one.
Yeah. If you want to come and see me, man, you know, Gary give you all the information.
Yeah, all right, I'll put you guys on hold.
All right,
Does that mean the deal's closed for me?
Well, that means Emilio would like 10% finding fee since he gave up his job.
Howard, you'll get the finding fee.
Yeah. Hey, Emilio, so do you still want that job or no?
Okay, tell you the truth, I have a hack license. I've had it for over 8 years. I could drive a taxi at any given time to make up the difference and stuff, but my job is under negotiation. I want to work.
Okay. All right, so Emilio, I just want to clear the air with you. I have done everything I can do, right?
You have.
Okay, thank you. The only time that you say that I ignore you is because you make 900 phone calls a day to here looking to get on the air.
Not 900.
900. All right, 9.
But we're not going to put you on the air every day, Emilio.
Right.
I know. I just called for, like, my birthday. And
I know, but we're not blowing you off. We're just saying, hey, man, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, you know, it's a radio show.
We have birthdays, too. We hardly announce it.
Right. I only announce mine every year.
You know what my problem is?
Howard.
I see things very simple. I see everyone as human beings. I think it's like a closed social thing. Yeah, obviously, it's not. People are doing their own thing.
Right.
It's show business.
That's
I don't understand.
It's life.
And I'm getting the swing of it. I just don't know about it.
Emilio has stretched his 15 minutes of fame way too far.
Right. All right. You two guys, I don't know. Was that Johnny?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
It was the guy looking for the job.
But you see, Howard, Emilio still isn't quite clear that he just called us one day from the bridge that we didn't bond in any way.
I know. He's looking for a bonding thing.
Bonding thing?
Yeah.
Maybe you should go to dentistry.
Ain't it big that you save someone's life?
Maybe I should bond with everyone who calls him. Like me and Johnny ought to, like,
Johnny.
get together.
Want to go to dinner, Howard?
Yeah, Johnny, let's, hey, Johnny, I owe you.
Yeah, let's go to dinner, buddy. I'll take you out.
There you go.
I'm flattered that someone cared, you know?
Yeah, all right. Emilio, but get over it already.
Save the life.
Now get on with your life.
How big is that to you?
No, it's a big deal, but you know what? It's not that big a deal.
Oh, well, it's big to me.
Of course, it's your life.
Go on with your life. Go do some persevere and make something out of yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. You guys hold on. I'll hook you guys up with the job.
All right.
All right. Thanks there,
Cool.
Johnny.
All right, Howard.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See that?
Yeah.
All right, Emilio. Now.
Go home and behave yourself.
Yeah. What do you got there? Lyrics?
No, I should have brought him along.
Right.
You know,
What
a
is
lot of
it,
it has to do with depression, the whole bridge thing, and I got a lot of cool stuff prior to that. And I want to market it, you know, I want to put it out there.
All right, so go ahead.
It's pretty cool.
I think it's a good idea. Now, listen, everyone, that's Emilio, the bridge jumper.
And lyric writer.
And lyric
if
writer.
anybody's looking for a lyric writer
/ garbage collector.
or hack.
Or postal worker.
Call Emilio.
Right. Hack writer.
Could I say something about the Marion Davis thing? I mean, do you want to check it out for yourself? Can we try and call her to clear it up?
We tried to call her.
Right.
She doesn't want to be on the air.
Because that's who I spoke with. I don't know about the 2 other names of the people who published or edited. I don't know about.
You got her number there?
Yeah, I have 3 numbers for her.
Did you give them to Gary? Gary, did you try and call this woman, Marion Davis? The reporter? Where is he?
It was haunting me, and I wanted to clear it up.
Did you try to call her? Hey, let's get her on the phone. Let at least Emilio clear his name.
Bowie. I like that for stuff.
Yeah. Everyone does.
I do have to say, in Emilio's defense, that Helen Trumbull called, and she said that they called her and were trying to get her to put a negative slant on you.
But notice she didn't.
Right.
But Emilio did.
Emilio played into their hand.
Thing, they reversed it. Okay, the only little thing.
It's the only little thing.
That's Beeper. That's the day news period. That's a direct line.
Yeah, these are her work numbers.
Oh.
I recognize.
Did you call yesterday?
Beeper too. The top one is a beeper.
Okay, I'll beep her.
Beeper. I got to take a break.
That's how desperate she was. I mean, 3 messages back to back. Oh, we need more on the story. Can you tell us more? You know, can we hear those tapes? Can we borrow the tapes? Can we go over and take pictures? It got that big of a deal. Where was my picture in the paper?
I didn't see
what I'm saying? I know. It was all both.
And the only way they're going to get you in the paper is if you badmouth me. Because they're not interested in you saying something nice about me. They've done that story already.
Well, they looked for me. I didn't go out there looking or asking.
All right. I got to take a break. I'll see if I can get this woman on the phone. If I can, Emilio, I can't.
Howard the hero.
There you go. All right. We'll take a break. Emilio Bonilla, the bridge jumper. We'll be back right after these words.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
All right. Hey, Emilio, she didn't call in. We tried to get in touch with that reporter, but...
She doesn't want to talk.
Yeah. So I got to get you out of here, okay, man?
Yeah.
All right? So you're here. You were on the air.
Yeah.
All right, now go back. If you do another newspaper article, say something nice about me.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Also, Jackie the Joke Man Marlowe. To order Jackie's Wild Comedy CD or cassette, it's $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy 2, get them free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday night, May 25th at Rascals by the Shore in Ocean Township, New Jersey. For filthy jokes and Jokeland's internet address, call 516-922-WINE. Remember, 516-922-WINE is not a pay service. All right, Emilio, thank you for coming by.
Could I just say hi to my kid brother, Michael?
Emilio, this is where you always go wrong.
It's a closing thing. Tommy Vinton and his group, Too Much Joy.
Did you see he's got a list?
Yeah, I know.
Anthony.
I saw. All right, go ahead and go get your job.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, good.
Check him out today.
That's Emilio.
Thanks, Howard.
All right, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's Emilio. Can't get rid of him once you get him in here. And don't go killing yourself. You have so much to live for.
You know, it's beginning to the point now where you're sorry you picked up the phone.
I know. Yeah, it has crossed my mind. Oh, I told Gary, anybody calls in again with a suicide thing?
Forget it.
Hang up. Let someone else handle it. Yeah.
Call another program.
It's easier to get rid of crabs than it is to get rid of the guy whose life you saved.